So at one point in time, I was like, okay, I got to post 3 times a day. I got to do this, I got to do this, and I got to do that. And, honestly, like now, I'm really just in a place in my life where I'm like, I'm just flowing and just letting God do what he does. Like he wants me to surrender. And he told me that my daughter scratched me, and this is my first time seeing what it looked like. It hurts though. But anyway, God has been telling me to just surrender to his plan. And sometimes that can be hard for us as humans, especially when we're so used to having a job, especially when we're so used to working for everything that we have. We're so used to working, pretty much. So when God says to surrender, and you have to surrender some of the things that you're used to doing, like me, God has been telling me to not look for a job. And as crazy as it seems, I've just been like, God, are you sure? Like, am I sure that I'm hearing this right? Like, am I making this up in my mind? But after every obstacle, the way that things have been going with this job search, he just been pretty much like, just leave it all in my hands. Like the trials and the tribulations that I've been facing by, trying to get a job. I've been going to staffing agencies. Normally back in the day, I go to a staffing agency, baby, I'm working the next day. And I'm telling you, like, it's been so many blockages in the road, y'all, like when it comes to me finding a job, and I'm overqualified. But it's just like God is like, I got some. And every time I go and I come back, like yesterday, let me tell you this story. Yesterday, right, my old job that I had, they were hiring through a temp agency. And not to say that they won't still call or whatever, but I applied, through the temp agency. It showed up on my Indeed and said that they were hiring again. So I applied I applied for them, and then I called, the next day I called like 3 times. They wouldn't answer the phone. So I said, I'm going to drive up here. Mind you, it's an hour drive away. I'm like, dang, that is kind of steep. Y'all, as soon as I got in the car, the first song that came on the radio was, "You're never gonna get it. Never, never gonna get it. Not this time." Y'all. And I just thought I thought it was funny. I said, this is a sign. But I said, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and go anyway, because I just want to seem like I'm not lazy or anything like that. So I went, and they were closed. That's why they weren't answering the phone. They were closed. They didn't have a sign on the door saying that they were closed. They said that, like, these were the hours of operation. Like, they didn't say why they weren't there, anything like that. It's a Monday, so the fact that they wasn't there, I was really confused. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm not going to do that again, because I literally wasted my time driving an hour up the road and an hour back. And I'm telling you, I was crying. Like, tears were just falling from my eyes. And I was just like, God, I don't know what it is that you want me to do. So I take a bath last night, and, like, I like to listen to, like, sometimes I listen to meditation. So I listened to, like, a third eye chakra meditation last night in a tub. And it just kept repeating to me, just relax, just relax, just relax, relax. And God is just continuing to say, like, surrender control. You keep trying to get a job because you feel like, you know what I'm saying? But my thing is, when you relax, I can send more opportunities your way, because you don't chase, you attract. You keep saying that you're abundant, you're a millionaire, and you repeat these things in your head. You've reprogrammed your mind. So it's not going to be the same. It's going to be different. It's going to be, when you get into this job, you're going to be in that job for about a month or two. You'll be back in the same situation where your soul feels depleted, and you feel like, oh man, the job is not for me. I'm sad, I'm depressed, I'm hurt. God, what do you want me to do? And so in order to save you from that situation, I just need you to relax, so that I can align something with you that works out for your highest good, instead of you trying to chase something that you think that you want, when I've shown you multiple times that it's not what you want, and for yourself that it's not what you want. But you keep chasing it because you think it's going to bring some type of temporary satisfaction, when I am ascending you to a higher level to do things that actually align with your highest good. You understand what I'm saying? All that literally I did not plan that. I don't even know where that came from. That was literally just God speaking through me. Like, God knows how to, he gives you the words to say. So, it's just in a point in my life where, I have to, watch my own videos and just remind myself, like, just keep going, just keep being you. God is going to have his plan fall into place because you're trusting him, because you're surrendering to him. Miracles can happen. Miracles happen every single day, so I really just feel like God is like, I know you feel like you went to school, you're an esthetician and things just not come, but all this is for my plan. It's all at the appointed time. And sometimes we feel like, oh man, I've waited and waited and waited, and why are things still not happening for me? But at the same time, it's just like, and like I told you, I'm not feeling today. Like today is, I'm kind of in the funk today. But I feel like God is just like, when you relax, I can show you what I'm going to do. But when you keep trying to control it, you're resisting and you're fighting against what I'm trying to do for you. And I just need you to relax. You relaxing does not make you lazy. It's me preparing you for what's coming, because it's some things coming, and you're going to miss this relaxation. Not to say that I'm going to make it strenuous or anything on you, but just enjoy this time, enjoy where you are, and then that was another thing, a song, I was listening to, my playlist on the way back, and when I was leaving the thing, one of the first songs that came on was "Do You Believe in Miracles?" It's by Mellow Will, and another one came on while I was crying, and it was like by Ariel J, and it's called Pack Light. And the first thing she said, the first thing that comes on is, enjoy where you are, or you'll never get to where you're going. You know why? Because you're not going anywhere. Everything that you need is in this moment, is in right now, so those two songs were the two songs that I remember when I was leaving yesterday from the office after I seen that it was closed for the day. And God was just pretty much like, I just need you to trust the process, like, just relax, get your rest, trust the process, because honestly, y'all, single motherhood is rough. It's really rough, and I thank God for my mother and my father and my sibling, people who help me out, because you need a village, my nana, all of that, because, children, as cute as they are, as sweet as they are, taking care of another human, being responsible for another human, mentally is a lot. Physically can be a lot. Your whole life revolves around this human, especially when you're the sole proprietor. You're the main parent. Really the only parent. But it's just like single parent life is, it's different. So all my single parents, keep your head up. Literally, whether you have help or you don't have help, single parenthood is a job in itself. So if you're doing that on top of working or on top of going to school or anything like that, I salute you. Keep your head up. Keep going and trust that God has a plan for you. And the main thing is, without a test, there is no testimony. All right? So I love you, and I'll see you in the next video.